Hello, me again. Hi. Well, that was the most awkward opening ever. So I have treated myself to a brand new eyeshadow palette. So I thought, because basically the first video I uploaded on my channel was me doing a review for, was it Paint in Colour? The Body Shop Paint in Colour palette. And I did that because my friend who's the Body Shop rep, she gave me the palette to review. And I love that palette so much. I use it all the time. So Body Shop actually released this one. I think it's limited edition, I think. But I know it sold out at first, but I really wanted it. So when it came back in stock, I snatched it up and it was actually on offer as well. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it's relevant anyway. But I loved it so much that I thought I'd do another video. But yeah, I loved it so much that I thought I'd buy it for myself anyway, because there's so many like autumnal colours in here and the palette's nice. But yeah, so I thought I would give it a go. We'll do some swatches first. It just looks so nice. I've already put eyeshadow primer on, the Urban Decay primer potion in Eden. It's my go-to. Like, I've actually got another go-to which I use for every day, which I really weren't expecting to like, but it's the Avon Mark Shadow Attract eyeshadow primer. You put it on, you're like, it's really thin, and you don't think you're wearing anything, but your eyeshadow stays on all day. Like, you couldn't use it for like a cut crease or anything, but if it's for like every day, kind of a little bit of eyeshadow, perfect, because it stays on. But anyway, it's not why we're here. We're here for this. So yeah, I think if we do, oh, why can't I open it? That's because there's a sticky bit on this. Good start, really good start. But yeah, I thought we'd do some swatches. I'll do it quite quick because obviously I've still got to do my makeup. I don't really leave the house without makeup on, so yeah. So, oh, that is, I don't know if you can see how sparkly that is. Yes! There's so many sparkles in here. Look at that. Oh, it's exciting. So I'll start from, probably just do it on my hand and hope that I don't run out of room. Actually, do it on the back of my hand. So go for that one first. We'll work our way across and then do that. So it'll be easiest. Should have bought a makeup wipe, but tissue or something. I'm going to be so excited for this one. Oh, I can't see one. There we go. Oh. Oh my god, how sparkly is that? Oh, so nice. I'm barely putting my finger in these as well, and they're coming out. Oh, amazing. This is going to be an interesting one. Okay, it actually came out more than I thought. I'm so impressed that sparkles. So impressed. I do. Ooh. I like that actually. Very nice. Right, what about this one? I'm running out of room already. Oh, this is a nice palette. Do you know, I weren't expecting this many glitters. Right, let's go for the black glitter. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Can you see? Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. I'm running out of fingers that aren't eyeshadowy. Oh, yes. Got a white. Ooh. Do you know what? You'd have to probably pack that in, but that is nice. What finger should I use? Oh, I'm actually loving this right now. That's not a good finger to use. Nice. Right, one more. I don't know what ones to put on my eyes. That's just a matte black anyway. So, do you know what? Very good. That's nice. I don't know where to start. Maybe I'll just pick at random. This brush is on its way out. And now I really want to use that glitter. Like, I've just got to use that glitter somewhere. Like, I have to use it. Oh, that noise is me cleaning my brush because I haven't actually cleaned them. But what one should I use? Shall I use? I think I'll go for that one there. Oh, this brush has just ruined that. But yeah, I really need some new brushes. Like, all my brushes are so on their way out, but I don't, because they're not that expensive, I don't particularly look after them that well, even though they're quite good brushes. I'm very much like whoops. Oh dear. Oh, you know it works. It doesn't come off. Oh dear. Well, I've got makeup on my face now. Oh dear. It's all good fun. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't particularly look after my brushes, like, in the sense of, like, I wash them all the time and stuff. I just kind of get the eyeshadow off them. It's pretty bad for me not to wash it all the time, but you know, it's just going on my face. I'm not sharing it with anyone. I have actually bought stuff to wash my brushes and just never do. It's really bad, isn't it? I'm actually really liking this colour. So I'm able to, like, blend it out a bit more with a lighter colour. Have I even got a lighter colour, or did I use the lightest? I used the lightest one. I probably should. That's fine. Because sometimes I do like a slight... My thing at the moment is using 3 different shades. So I'll do one around here, I do one here, and then I go for like a shimmer or a light colour here. And that's like my go-to thing at the moment. Just because it's easy, quick, and I don't need to put any extra primer on to, like, do anything with it. But we'll see how this goes. I kind of really want to use like a glitter, which I might use. Oh, would that be too much? Because I think I'm going to do that. Ooh, that one. Like the shimmer there. So I don't know whether to use a... Maybe I should just go all out because, you know, Christmas is coming. Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. It's always the real thing. I'm really cool. Anyway, can you tell I've got nothing to talk about? But I'm not editing things, so, you know. Oh, you should know I don't use the right brushes for the right things. I just use them because that's what works best for me. I'm not a professional. But I just try my best and do what works for me. Oh. Do you know what? I might use a brown. I'm going to go for that one. I was going to go for the glittery purple here, but I've never used browns. Maybe I'll use the glittery purple under eye later on. But yeah, this is probably stressing some people out watching me with these brushes, like watching me do this. So I'm like, oh, it's alright. This is how I do my things. I'm not very good at, like, blending out. I just kind of do what works best for me. But I suppose that's all it is at the end of the day. It's about having fun. Like, you can see how the eyeshadows work, so that's all that matters, right? Is that why you're here? Or are you here having a laugh at me? You know, I'm just doing this because my son's on a nap, and I thought, let's be creative, because you never know. You never know. Anything can happen, right? But, so, if you do watch my videos, I've got a lot more TV ones than that coming up. I've got a mirror behind my iPad, in case you're wondering. I've been trying not to look in there. Oh, I've, like, brought it down one side of my eye and not the other one. So I've got a lot more TV stuff coming up. because I'm literally obsessed with Christmas 24 at the moment, and all that, the Hallmark Christmas movies. But I've worked my way onto Netflix, which is like some of the older Christmas 24 movies. Well, I say Christmas 24, they're Hallmark, and they just get played over here on Christmas 24. But they're so cheesy. The same thing happens in every film. But I'm kind of living for it at the moment. So, so you know. Right. Let's get all that off, because I'm going to use a silver. Right. Moment of truth. I'm hoping it comes off on the brush. I'm going to have to use my finger. But, let's see. Oh, look at that. I have to somehow bring that up a bit, because that's not done much. But, look. Ah, that glitter. Oh, beautiful. That's the thing, I think I've got like hooded eyes. I think I do. I never used to think I did. It's that I've got very little eyelids. I don't know. It's very hard to like get everything in. But I feel like I should bring the rest of the eyeshadow up a bit, but I feel like it actually looks alright. I don't know what to do. At the end of the day, makeup is all a bit of fun. And as long as you have... Oh, look at that. As long as you're having fun, that is all that matters. You know. This looks a lot glitterier in person. What have I got? An eyeshadow on my nose. Is that looking alright? Sorry for that massive close up of my face. But, you know. Oh yeah, I've got a tiny bit of Christmas decorations up so far. But I haven't done massive amounts. I've got that and a couple wall hangings. But I want to get the Christmas lights outside up very soon. Because I've bought a load of new ones. I've actually bought some battery operated ones for outside, so I don't have to like run a load of plugs into the house. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm worried about that. I've got a funny pink mark on my cheek. Right, so I'm gonna use, I need the right brush first. So that glittery purple that I really like, that one. I'm gonna do that under my eye, just to use a different one. It might be a bit too dark for what I've done. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. But go. That just went right in my eye. Oh, maybe I can cut this into like a little reel on my Instagram as well. That would be cool. Because I did actually film me doing my makeup the other week. And I had my iPad like really down here. So when I was doing my makeup looking in the mirror, all you could see was that. And I was just like, yeah, that's not going on the internet. And then I also filmed another reel because I bought some Christmas dresses and a Christmas shirt from Matalan. I filmed another reel. And I was just like, I look like a mum dancing. I mean, I know I'm a mum. But it just looked awkward. So I was like, I'm not putting that on the internet. So, yeah. So, I do it for the reel. Hey, look what I got. Woo. Or, I don't know. I'm probably not going to put anything on the internet. Maybe I'll do my makeup again another day with something different from the palette and do a reel. Because I keep thinking, oh, I want to do that. I want to do a load of reels, put them on Instagram, use loads of different music. Like, because it's just fun, isn't it? Like, editing things together, making something, being creative. I know it's not fun for everyone, but for me, that is fun. I actually really like that as an under eyes. Quite nice. Blue steel. Yeah. Part of me's like, I should put lashes on and just make the whole thing. I need to stop like doing eyeliner all the time because, you know, it just, every single time, it's like, what am I going to finish it with? Oh, a bit of eyeliner. So I've got a really thin brush. I really need it. Like, part of me, I saw that Disney Spectrum collection for like the brushes, and I was so tempted because I need new brushes, and I was like, I might do like a little, I really need an angled brush. I don't own an angled brush. I feel like I stopped story of whatever I was talking about. So I'm going to use the glittery black. So I hope this doesn't go wrong because I'm doing this in my iPad. Did that even do anything? I don't think it did. I'm so nervous. But yeah, putting a reel together and that, like, I would find that fun. And I've done on my personal Instagram, I've done a reel of me baking a cake. That was so much fun just to put it together. And I just felt like I was being creative, like things that I love doing, which I don't do because, you know, you worry about what people are going to say, and maybe I should bring that in a bit more. Like, you worry about stuff like that because I don't know why I care. Like, I should just do it because that's what I want to do. Like, I don't care if one person watches or 5 or 1,000,000. It's just for me to let my creative side out, and I think at the same time you want it to look half decent. I don't know. And I'm rambling, and obviously I'm going to get quieter and quieter as I ramble, so I don't even know if you can hear me. But I don't know if that anything. Okay. I think it is getting darker, isn't it? I'm not going to do any more of that just because, just in case. But I actually really like this palette. I like this look. I think it's something that I can definitely use. Is this thicker than the other palette? One second. I might go back. I think there's one more of these palettes, and I might just get. I can't actually get out this drawer. Yeah, you're sitting on a drawer right now. That's the other one. Look, you can see I've used that loads. I've actually used that loads. You can tell I go for the shimmers, even if I'm using other palettes, like especially that one. I'll go for them too, or that one a lot. And I've actually used, you can't actually see it, doesn't look like I've used it that much, but that one and them ones I use for bases like all the time. It's such a good palette. But yeah, anyway, rate this palette, definitely. Let me get my eyeliner. This is my go-to eyeliner, as you can tell. It's tiny now. I need to get a new one. But it's just the Barry M. Is it coal? Do you say coal? I don't know. It's that. Probably make a few people a bit nervous. I hit the pointy pencil in my eye. But that is how I do it. So, oh, let me tell you about this mascara that I'm going to put on because I hate it. I actually hate it. That actually made my eyes look a bit smaller. No, that's fine. Right. Okay, so this mascara. Let me tell you about this mascara. I usually use like Too Faced or Bad Girl Bang. So Better Than Sex or Bad Girl Bang, like Too Faced and Benefit. But obviously they're like £20 and I just couldn't afford it at the time. And so I'd seen this on Instagram a lot and people were like, oh my god, it's so good. No. I was lucky I got it on offer, so it was like only £8. But it's the, is it Maybelline? Oh, it's L'Oreal Paris Air Volume Mega Mascara. I mean, this is the lightest mascara I've ever held in my life as well. But it goes everywhere. It looks clumpy. And like yesterday, like bear in mind, I've been wearing this mascara for the past like 3-4 weeks since, wait, how long have we been in lockdown? I bought this like a week and a half before we went into the second lockdown. Anyway, so I bought the mascara. Wasn't a big fan of it, but I was like, I'll carry on using it. So I've been using it for weeks, and then I was at work yesterday. I've done a full day of work, and then I felt like my eyes felt like I'd been crying. Like I hadn't been crying, but my eyes weren't watering or anything. So I touched my eyelashes, and it was like I just put mascara on. It was wet, and I literally got the whole of the mascara all over my hand, or like my finger where I touched my eyeliner, mascara. So yeah, I was just like, what is going on? So yeah, it's also quite clumpy. It takes a while to build up to actually look half decent. Like, it's really good on lower lashes, other than when it acts like it's not dry. But yeah, maybe it's the formula. I don't know. I don't really like it. It's not that it looks bad, because it doesn't look bad, but it is quite, I'm just not getting on with it, but I'm not going to chuck it because that's a waste. One of money and a product, and I'm not going to give it to anyone else because I can use it. Because I can, thing is, I can use it for when I'm in the house. I definitely just felt mascara on my face. But yeah, I can use it like when I'm just doing my makeup to be in the house, like now, so it's alright. Does everyone else pull that face when they're doing mascara? Just awkward to do it on camera, because then you're like, oh, the whole world's going to see it. I mean, they're not, it's about 5 of you that's going to see it, but still. Is this why most YouTubers don't do their mascara on screen? They go, I'm just going to put my eyelashes on, and then don't come back. Yeah, there we go. Do you know what? I quite like it, this look. Should I put blusher on? So, basically, what I've got downstairs with me is the stuff that I was originally, I kind of was going to chuck out. And so I was like, but I don't want to chuck it out because it's barely been used. So I made this like little box of like these, you know, like cardboardy storagey drawers things. So I made it out of that and put everything in there that I was like, I don't want to chuck out because it's barely been used, but I don't particularly like the product. And so it became this massive drawer of stuff that I was just doing my makeup randomly during lockdown. Didn't matter if I used quite a bit too much or whatever. I was just experimenting and would take it off a few hours later. So I made this massive box, and it turned out that I actually fell in love with a lot of palettes. Like there's this palette here, let me show you. It's not even a brand that anyone knows, and I must have bought this like 10 years ago. Yeah, I don't throw makeup out if it's gone off, because unless it starts making my eyes water while I'm wearing it, I don't throw it out. But this palette, I never used to get on with it. I wore this so much once I started going back to work after lockdown, because it's a very subtle thing. Like I paid $3.49 from it from a random shop, and I can't even find this brand online. Like that's how dodgy it is. But yeah, I actually quite like this palette now. But then where I've bought stuff, new stuff's now in this box. It's just stuff I kind of use, but I've got loads upstairs, which is actually my good stuff, which is like Urban Decay and stuff like that. But yeah, so I've got a load of stuff downstairs. So one of the things I've been using at the moment just to try and get through it is this little Avon packet. Like, it's awful. But the blusher, this one here, this blusher is just like a Miss Sporty blusher that I used to wear years ago that they discontinued, and it literally looks exactly the same. So I'm actually loving the blusher at the moment, and this awful brush. I do have a blusher brush, but I use that with my, I've got bronzing pearls, and I've got what is it, Benefit. It's that set that had like 6 different blushes, and so it's stained from Hoola, but you know, using it all up till it's gone. Like you could see, I tried to make my way through the lip glosses because they're awful. But I tell you what, that gold's actually pretty good. There is a few looks on my Instagram that I've done with this palette. Just trying to get, you can see where I did a lot with it. But I feel like I'm not making a dent. Like I was watching like a load of like Project Pan accounts, which is such a good thing. Like trying to get through a palette, but then you don't get to use your good stuff. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I've got. I don't know if they still do this now, but because I'm using a Body Shop eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna use this lipstick. It's a Body Shop one. I say this lipstick, camera's this side. It's a Body Shop one that I must have got about 10 years ago. I don't... It says 2012 Body Shop. Maybe I got it about 8 years ago. I don't even know what colour or anything it is, or what thing. This is probably going to ruin the whole look, but I'm going to put it on anyway. But it's like a reddy, brownish red. And it's totally different colour on screen. But yeah. But this doesn't stay on at all. It's really bad. But this was before like stay on lipsticks and the matte lipsticks and stuff. So I would assume a Body Shop lipsticks is a lot better now. It's got this horrible gloss sheen to it that it just does not stay on. Look, can you see? It's really patchy while I'm putting it on. But I can forgive them because it's really old. They probably don't even sell it anymore. But this eyeshadow. Oh, I've got mascara. Oh, that's just made it worse. Just ignore it. Yeah, I'm just gonna guy her a lot. Nothing makes it better. I'm putting way too much lipstick on. I'm gonna end up with like. I hope it just looks really patchy in the screen. I don't know. That does not go, but we're gonna keep it as that because I've got a lot of lipstick to get through. Yeah, I've been wearing lipstick around the house just to get through these lipsticks. Like, I've done really well with this one. Look at this, it's nearly empty. So yeah, nearly got through that one. Nearly got through. You can't really see, but got through that one. I've been trying to use this one a lot. Oh, and the worst lipstick I've ever tried in my life. I hate this lipstick. So I bought this in TK Maxx because it was the only colour they had, and it was really cheap. It was like $2.99 or something. But you know when TK Maxx is like real price, like £44. That's what it says. You can't see it; it's all kind of come off. But yeah, it was like £3 or something, and it's a brand Christian Burton Paris. Never heard of it. I bought it literally because of the price. It's not the colour. There's nothing wrong with the colour, but it's the patchiest lipstick I have ever put on in my life, and it just comes off like no one's business. It is literally the worst thing I've ever tried. But I'm trying to get through it. Is that really bad? I'm trying to get through it. Maybe it's worth something. Like, flog it. I used it. But do you want it? That's disgusting. Anyway. So yeah, I've got a whole big drawer here of lipsticks that I need to get through. But anyway. So. I've been blabbering on for 27 minutes. Is anyone actually going to watch this for 27 minutes? Doubt it. But it's there, and I'm getting lipstick on my teeth now because I put so much on. Sauce. Anyway, what do you think? I quite like it. I don't know. This lipstick don't go. I feel like I need a nude or like a nudie purple or something. Like. What was that face? Anyway. Hope you enjoyed. You probably didn't. You probably tuned in for the first minute and turned off. But if you did get to the end, comment at the bottom. Yeah, anyway. Bye.